Bye-bye.
Have fun. Have a great time.
I will, you too. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're getting ready for book club smut edition. I am so excited about book club today because I'm hosting. Plot twist, I'm a terrible host. By that I mean I just can't cook. I have a plan up my sleeve. I have a surprise. All the girls are coming here at 5:30. Little do they know that we're literally just gonna have a drink here, and I've organised for a car to take us to one of my favourite restaurants, one of our favourite restaurants collectively, and I'm going to treat them all to a nice dinner out on the town. And then who knows what will happen after that. Maybe we'll go out for drinks, or maybe we'll just come back here for drinks. Romy's having a sleepover. It's Saturday. I feel like there's a running theme with these Get Ready With Me videos. It's whenever Romy's not here that I sit down and film them, just in case she needs me or she wakes up or something like that. Hi, can you feel the excitement pulsing through my body? They've got no idea. I've told them to come hungry because I've got tons of food to put in the oven, which I'm sure they'll be so excited about. I also told them all to get dressed up. I kind of like spun it. I was like, January, it's after Christmas, you know, why don't we make an effort? Why don't we get glam to be all together? Really, really fun. And they've all taken it and ran with it. Got their outfits planned. So I just think that we're literally just going to be feeling all great. The book that I picked was excellent, hence Smut Club. Smut was like a one chili spice. There was a couple of scenes, but as the books go on, there's more. Is it the spiciest? No, but the story's amazing. It's called Bridge Kingdom. Highly recommend. I am going to put on the most makeup I've wore in a really long time. I want to look fantastic. Jack's out with the boys, so we're both going our separate ways to go and spend some much needed time with our peoples. And then who knows, maybe Jack will come home to a bunch of steaming girls on the couch. I'm going to start with my eyes. It's going to be a bit of a makeup tutorial. I want to kind of talk through what I'm doing. So it's just me and the dogs in the house just now. Romy's at a really fun stage, whatever this stage is. She's the best. She's been cracking me up. We've been having a big laugh together. But she's away at our gran and papa's. It makes me so like grateful. I really feel like we've got amazing support for Romy, and she just loves it. She's got like a ball pit and all these mad toys there. She loves it. I'm going to start with my eyes because I want to wear the most makeup I've wore. It doesn't mean I'm going to wear just a big smoky eye or like do anything crazy. I just want to take my time. It's only 1:30 right now. I've got 4 hours till they get here. I like to get ready really early just so I'm ready so I can sit and chill. I've got a wee bit more cleaning to do. The house is looking really good. It's also come at a perfect time because a bug ripped through our family. Me and Romy were really sick, like proper bleh, 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 everything. Guys, I can't believe it. I ran out of power. I ran out of battery. No, I didn't. I ran out of memory. That's a terrible start. Right, I'll tell you what you missed. I went right and brought you in. I built up my shadow, you literally going step by step, adding smaller amounts of darker shadow. And then we were talking about wings. Oh God, and I was telling you all about the plan for tonight. I don't know how much I told you and how much I didn't. In my excitement, I've messed up. We've just got a really classic light smoky eye. I went in with bone all over the lid to brighten it up and to mattify, and just to get that nice and soft. And then I said I want wings to draw my eye up, but I want them to be a particular shape, quite bitchy. Right, okay, what I was saying, just in case, I'll give a quick recap. We're all getting in the car. I got these tiny little mini espresso martinis in a can, so we can all have them in the car, a roadside. I don't know if that's illegal. And then I got them all a little Byredo candle that says Bibliothèque, which is French for library, and I know that for sure because I double checked. We're gonna have gorgeous food, which I've not been since I was pregnant. I've not been to Caprese. While we're there, we'll either go for drinks in town. Like, I have a feeling that we might go out in the town, or we might just come back here and I've got loads of wine and we can just sit about and get like Greek gods and get wine drunk. This looks really underwhelming at the moment, but I feel like it's clean, it's nice. I don't want, just because I've got all this time, I don't want to end up doing something insane and then being like, I don't even like it. So we're going to leave it there just now, but I might go back. For my skin, I'm going to use my fresh kombucha essence just to get a little bit of hydration to my skin. I've got little short nails because we've got our first shoot coming up and I'm doing makeup and I just wanted easy nails. So kombucha essence is on. Skin Nova, of course. I know I talk about this all the time, but It's our number one bestseller. But one of the reasons that I love this product and you love this product is because of how well it works, obviously with Vive products, but it works well with all products. Like I've got Nars and Huda that I'm going to be using on my face today, and Skin Nova works so beautifully underneath those. If you've not tried it before, I really need you to try it. We actually have little 10ml travel sizes as well, so if you want to try it before you get the full size, you can do that. It's a fun little present as well if you're buying any gifts for anyone. Okay. I want foundation today. I don't guess. I've not worn foundation in a long time. I'm going to use my Nars Longwear Foundation in the shade Barcelona, which I think might be a tiny touch dark, but we'll see. That's a bit too dark. Vanuatu better? Some borderline. Santa Fe. Yeah, that's good. Right, scratch that. We're going to be using the light reflecting foundation instead in the shade Santa Fe. Yes, this is going to work. And actually, my skin pretty good at the moment, so maybe I just don't need that much coverage. Do you know what? We're going to mix them. I've got foundation. I'm going to mix these two together and it's going to be perfect. Much better. And this I know is really nice because I actually have mixed these foundations together before. Oh ho ho. I'm just buffing that in with the 117 brush. I do that a lot, by the way. I'll mix things together and shades together depending on like my skin tone at the time or how much coverage I'm wanting. Don't be scared to do that. And don't be scared to mix your brands as well. If you've got like a foundation that you really like and a concealer you really like but you want it to be a bit more full coverage, mix them together. It mostly works out. I think unless the products that you're using have a really different base, like one's silicone and one's water, one's like an oil, mixing them together can sometimes not, they don't really work that well together, but most of the time it'll be fine. And I'm bringing that quite close up under my eyes, and I'm just going to make sure that I'm getting as close to my eyebrow as I can, and then I'll go right into my hairline because I'm going to be proper slicking my hair back. Oh, that looks so good. I'm going to try the Peach Pie corrector. So I love the powder, I've tried the powder, love the powder, but I've not done this. I don't know if it's going to be a wee bit dark for me. Whoa, that's bright. I don't think that is going to be too dark. And then for my concealer, I'm going to use my Modern Radiance concealer, of course, in the shade M5. And I'm just going to put a little touch here. I don't need much at all because of my foundation. I'm going to put a wee extra bit of concealer on my chin and then just here and maybe around my nose. I hope everyone's read the book. I know 2 out of 5 have, well 3 out of 5 and 3 out of 6 including me. Right, I'm going to blend the concealer first on my chin. This is just the concealing prime brush. This is a firm favourite, especially when I'm taking more care with my makeup and I'm taking my time to make sure my blending is exactly right, etc. I'm terrible for just chucking a face of makeup on and not really looking at it, but taking the time and care to do it is one of my favourite things ever. It reminds me of when I do makeup on other people. I care much more. So now that brush has got some concealer in it, it's almost a bit primed. Let's see what this colour corrector does. I've seen that TikTok trend where people put like bright pink under their eyes the whole way. I mean, they look really cool, power to you, but yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that. I don't know if it's for me. Oh, it's been so long since I saw my face with this much coverage. I was going to say something there, but there's something about wearing foundation that makes me feel really confident. Like, see, once my makeup's done, I feel like proper like bad beach. And then I was going to say something about war paint, and I was like, no, I can't, that's cheesy as anything. And then I remembered, they made a makeup brand called War Paint, and it was for men. This is your war paint. I shouldn't say that as a brand owner. Should not be slagging off other concepts. I'm just needing you to not ask me about this, right? Because it's just something I'm trying. But this is a perfect occasion to try it. So let's just not talk about it outside of this video, okay? We're going to take Modern Radiance Cream Bronzer in a big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to sweep that over my cheeks and that neck. I am on a Sunset Blush Balm Piazza Convoy. I don't know if convoy means what I think it means, but basically this is my absolute jam at the moment, and don't be scared of it. So I'm going to bring that right up, and I love patting it out with a big brush. And you can always go back in with your foundation to blend it in. See, by placing the blush kind of like under this whole part of the face and then up here, it stops the blush looking like it's blush. It just kind of makes it look like your skin is amazing. It's been a while since I used Sorbet. I'm going to use Sorbet. I honestly think this is from when I launched it, so it's quite old, like 3 years old. And I'm just going to get that nice and high as well. Now we're here. I'm going to go back in with my eyeshadow, and we're going to bring it up our temples. I'm going to go in with the shade Desert in the Terra palette, and I'm going to just blend that up. It's going to blend in with my bronzer and my blush, so it doesn't look like it's doing much, but trust me. I've written a little list of my favourite books if you're into the kind of same genre as me. I'll write them down in the comments, right? But I'll tell you the 5 series that I think are the best. So you've got Throne of Glass, ACOTAR, Bridge Kingdom's up there, From Blood and Ash, but it's not, it's from the Flesh and Fire series. Oh my god, that's my favourite. Tied was ACOTAR and Throne of Glass. And then, what was the other one? I can't remember the other one. But those, hands down, are the best. Iron Flame, I've not read yet, but Fourth Wing was good. I did enjoy it, but those other ones are like my top favourite. I'm going to reread them all soon. Very exciting. And there's a book talker that I'm obsessed with. There's 2, Sloane and Kyrie, which I'm obsessed with them. They're so beautiful. I think they're Canadian, but I'll link them as well because they've got the best recommendations. Yeah, I'm really liking the way this is looking. Right, we're going to powder. Where's that powder? So I've got the peach pie, easy bake, and I've got one of the little puffs. I just got an excited flip in my stomach about using this because it changes the makeup. So I'm just going to pat the excess off. I wonder if the girls think that I'm up to something or if they've got no idea. I'll tell you, I've just got another excited flip in my stomach. I'll tell you in the comment. Right, that is looking bright. And then I'm just going to take a wee touch of this powder while I've got it out and just set the middle of my face and sweep away any excess. Just the same way that I'm not a good cook, I'm not a good baker either. I don't love to bake. Right, I'm just going to set my face. My face is not only set, it smells incredible. All the textures that are where we put them are the same. So the matte is matte, the glow is glow, and it's going to last me all night. I'm going to take the excess off my lips. We're starting to take shape. I'm going to take my Nova Glow Liquid Light and I'm just going to place it high up on my cheekbones at first. I'm going to pat that out. Do you know what this highlight gives me? I talk about this all the time and it's because I need to. I feel like it's my duty. This highlight for me is the perfect combination of modern day makeup, so it's really easy to wear in a really nice natural way, but the results you can build right up to be blinding, but it's always going to look nice. It's never going to look like a stripe. It's never going to look like 2K17 when we used to put, God rest her soul, Opal, you know, Becca Opal, the stripes, loved it, but you could always see it. This is different. I'm going to take it from my hand onto the brush and then apply it up here because we're going to have our forehead out when my hair's all slicked back. I want to contour my nose slightly because I always feel like that gives big I've made an effort vibes with my makeup. So I'm going to take some contour on a brush and just really delicately shape my nose. Never in my life have I had a pixie nose. It looks a little bit pixie-ish to me. I quite like it. Very fey, no? I need to calm down. I'm going to do my little freckle just with my eyeliner. This is really good for doing quite distinct freckles, like almost just like for filling in beauty marks. Okay, let's do some mascara. I'm just using modern mascara to build up my lashes, and I'm going to kind of focus on that front part just because I'm going to be wearing falsies and I want them to blend in. How amazing is it when you finally add mascara? I think I will add a tiny bit on the lower lashes, but just at the ends of them. I'm going to do a proper nude lip as well. We're going to do my favourite thing, which is put on the FL5 Extreme Lash, but cut them in half. If you put your lash on and the glue's not tacky enough, what will happen is it will just slide around while it dries, whereas if you put it on when it's really nice and tacky, wherever you put it, it's going to stay. It's going to stay put. While I'm waiting, I'm quite happy with my eyebrows, but I'm going to just add a tiny bit of precisely my brow pencil to, I suppose, slightly extend it and just darken up the tail, but they're really set in place, just like that. So I always use the Duo Brush On Adhesive. It's got a kind of luminous effect, so when it kind of goes that more light blue colour, you know it's ready. There we go. See what I mean? Okay, I'll just let them dry a bit more and then I'm going to go in and give them a big squeeze. I'm going to use Modern Matte Lipstick in the shade Vive. This is the palest shade that we do, and it is a proper beige concealer lip type nude. I made a lipstick with MAC years ago and this is so similar to that shade. I'm going to use my finger to blend it in. I've got really dry lips at the minute and this will just help get the product right in, and I might put a bit of lip balm on top actually. I'm going to use Modern Lip Definer in the shade Brat to define and overdraw my lips. How nice is that? It's like a slightly more pink. Usually I would use Bark, which is more brown, but this is like a nice pink version. And I've done them nice and pouty. What side of my lips too high? A bit more lipstick in the middle. Right, I'm obsessed. I don't really know what else to do, but I feel like I've got so much time that I need to do something else. A touch more eyeshadow just to bring that drama. Right, I'm really happy with the makeup. Let's do the hair. Right, for the hair, we're just gonna slick it back. So this is a genius hack for dirty hair. The last time I washed my hair, I didn't style it, so I've just been putting it in a plate or doing my scalp care, and I'm going to do exactly that tonight. And actually the plan is that I'm going to wash my hair after the night. I'm going to go in with my scalp care first. I've been obsessed with these. So my hair's got really long and pretty healthy, and I think it's down to these products mostly. So this is the Actinaker. I've got all the things. I've got the serum, I've got the scalp detox, and I've got the exfoliant. The serum is what I've been using every day on my postpartum hair loss. I think it's going really good. Actually, I know it is because it's growing in and it's just insane looking. I don't want to put it right in front of my new makeup, but all of that, it's really, really good. I just kind of use it in my sideways. I'm running out of this. Then this is the cold pressed scalp detox. This is just a really oily oil, and I'm just going to put it all over my scalp. You're only meant to leave this in for 10 minutes, so hopefully this isn't doing anything detrimental. And I've got a GHD paddle brush that I use when I'm oiling my hair to just really get that into my scalp. I'm going to use a lot of products here. You do not need to do this. You could literally put a hair mask in your hair and call it a day. I'm going to use the Davines oil. This is a really old fave of mine. This must be like my 10th bottle. Loads of it through the ends. Another reason I like doing this style is just because I don't need to heat style my hair. Look how long my hair's got. So this is just going to start getting it looking really greasy looking. Oil obviously doesn't dry, so it should keep the oily look. I'm going to go in with the Sam McKnight. I love Sam McKnight products. This is the Dress to Kill. This is the Define and Defrizz cream. I'm going to take a fair bit of this. You only get a little pot, but I'm going to take this much to start with. It's not quite wet enough, so I'm going to take the Mistress IGK balm. I used to use this all the time for slicking my hair. Oh, it smells so good. That is so nostalgic. The only thing is it's really cold outside, so I hope I don't catch a cold. And I'm getting my undercut. Look at the undercut now. You can't even call it an undercut. And I just kind of love that I've still got a bit of texture in my hair from not styling it. Now, the secret weapon that's going to keep all of this out my face is the Sam McKnight Self-Control. This is the gel. This dries and it does not move. See, for slick ponies, slick buns, it's amazing. But what I've got going on at the moment is this. This is all my postpartum regrowth, and I just cannot tame it without something like this. So I'm going to take a couple pumps of this. It's sticky, but I'm going to put it through my hands, and I'm going to just brush it with my fingers through. And then I'm going to take my favourite brush. I'm going to put some of this over the top, so it's just sitting on the top of the brush. And I'm going to cement those hairs down. And I'm actually going to go around my whole perimeter and do this. I'm actually just going to take my finger and just do this, because I want all of these up and I want them to stay down. You're going to think I'm insane. I'm going to take some of the Got To Be spiking glue. I don't know if this is a good idea. And I'm just going to kind of scrunch that through, especially my undercut, just so it stays kind of connected. Yeah, that is sticky hair. And then if need be, I can put more of this through it. That's the only thing, look at the undercut. I'm not going to be able to bring it forward ever, unless I do it like that. Right, let's finish this off with washing my hands and picking some earrings. Small, slightly more elegant hoop, or chunky chain. I think I'm going to go do small. Yeah, that's it. Hi, Juno, come here. Oh my gosh, you're too heavy for me. Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. Go, Juno, go. I'm really happy I filmed this. This is one of my favourite makeups that I've done in quite a while. There's nothing that special about it, but see, just taking the time and the effort to do everything properly and layer things right and set things right and taking the time to actually do my hair. I feel like I used to do this kind of look all the time, and I've just been natural mom lately, but this is really fun. I am so buzzing. I'll let you know how the book club surprise goes, and then even literally cherry on top, I get a lion tomorrow. Feels like I've won the lottery, and then I get my little baby back. What a great time to be alive. I'll link everything that I used down below. Let me know if there's any books, if you've heard my recommendations, if there's any books that you think that I should read. I'm all ears. And other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, I've got short nails. So not only is it I need to calm down, it's too exciting. I was just sure I heard Romy crying there. She is not here. That, I don't know if that ever goes away, but it freaks me out. The grey hair that I picked out my head is just sitting there. They don't get here till for 3 more hours. I'm gonna be sitting ready for a long time. And then, oh god, I really hope the girls are getting dressed up tonight, otherwise I'm gonna look like a fool.